suggestions?
It's hard work, I know. We appreciate it.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I guess I could tell you that also as part of my writing, I've been working on that for years and years. And that's kind of always been my thing that, my leisurely thing. But over the past few years with everything that's happened career-wise with GM and everything they're going through, it's really made me start thinking about being more serious about my writing. Because I've also I was a reporter for community meetings for the East Village magazine as a volunteer to learn different style of writing and meet the editor and stuff. And so I've been a contributing writer for that, and I've done articles in Flint Journal quite a bit. I need to go back and probably get every one I've ever written and put it in my little portfolio, And just kind of, I think my whole life's changing all around again. It's like I'm coming back full circle, and it's a lot more freeing when you start enjoying things. I can't explain this, to a different level. You just don't regret anything anymore, and everything's more relaxed. It's a calm feeling. I want to watch them while they're signing. It's hard to sit here and not watch them.
Well, you can always tell us stories about your daughter.
Oh, what's it?
Go ahead.
No, I don't know. What stories would you like me to tell about you?
You don't have it. I'm ready to complete.
Well, okay. I'm gonna talk about how we took the hearing loss, the speech therapy, and everything, and when it was all together, you have to lighten up. With I've had a chance to watch different parents of children with hearing loss and how they react to them and the things they say, and just having to deal with it sometimes is a real struggle for a lot of parents because they always feel like they could never ever relate to their child as close as they would have if they would have been speaking, I want to say. But Cherie used to just tickle us, and it would take us a minute to figure out things she was saying. And she had these neat little words that she kind of made up. We didn't realize, she was still learning to form her words. And she came home from school and was talking about this little grill in her class. And we could not figure out what the heck she was talking about. This grill and this grill this and this grill that, and we were, what do you mean grill? And we're thinking grill, what kind of grills? Okay, there's barbecue grills, there's the grills on your truck or your car. What is she talking about? And so he said, could you please show us a picture? Show us a picture. And she showed us a picture of a little girl. It was a girl. It was another little girl in class, not a grill. And it was just driving us crazy because we couldn't understand what she was saying. But just little things like that. She'd make up little words, and people would say, well, could you tell us what she's saying? Because we don't understand, Those are and Cherie she's always been a really outgoing type of child. But she's always had one up on everyone with the hearing loss because she can read lips. And when we'd go places, she'd be watching people's face, and I was starting to figure out that I was missing a lot of stuff that she was getting, and I can hear. But she was reading lips so good, so we'd get done going places, and I'd start talking to her about, what was happening and what was going on, and she'd tell me more than I was paying attention to. And so I found out, it's a lot of reading body language. Not just being able to talk. You can learn a whole lot about people. And she was always a go-getter. She won 6th grade. She won her swimming tournament. They were having a contest, and she won that. I'd never seen her swim. She was a bullet in the water. She's a jazz dancer. She danced very well. She's a gymnastic. She did gymnastics. That was awesome. And she would crack me up running around the house bouncing off stuff, doing her little gymnastics, scaring me. Being a protective mom, I think when your child has a hearing loss, you're a little more overprotective. Because you know that if they was to jet towards the street, you can't just be the regular mom who says, hey, stop. I hope you can run because they're not going to hear you, you know. So I was trying to think of other things, and I said, man, what if my kid runs out in the middle of the road or something? What am I supposed to do to get her attention? So I'm trying to think of everything. Should I throw something at her or whatever, you know? And she looks at me one day and she says, Mom, hold my hand. I won't run out there. I won't run out there. I promise. She's always reassuring me. You know what I mean? And even though I'm trying to, you know, help her, she's still reassuring me just for little things that we take for granted every day. You know, and then getting her the scariest thing ever, getting a driver's license. that was gripping. I'm always gripping the seat because she can't hear as well when she's driving because her ear's on the left side that she hears out of. And so I'd be just sitting there, Sheree, stop this, stop that. She'd go, Mom, calm down. I got this, I really do. I'd say, no, you're driving too fast, or you're not going around the corner right, or something. So that was, it's a big challenge. It was always a challenge, it still is. But I thank God that she did not follow in my footsteps. Because I always tell my kids, be you, don't try to be me. Be you, who you are, you're unique. There's only one of you. And then I took them in for Take Your Child to Work Day. And both of my children said they will never work for General Motors. And I said, yay!